in a short while he will be accorded the ceremonial reception there. We're getting visuals. We are getting visuals from the Rashtrapati Bhavan there, the President and Prime Minister. Remember, India has been putting a significant amount of diplomatic capital by engaging with the key West Asian countries, and terrorism and extremism is a common challenge for both regions. And remember, the king, the Jordanian king, has been a leading voice of moderate Islam, and his address today on promoting understanding and moderation will be seen with great importance to strengthen the internal security in both regions.
That's right. In the visuals we can see at Rashtrapati Bhavan, all the dignitaries have arrived to welcome the visiting King of Jordan, President Ram Nath Kovind, also Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with other dignitaries present at the venue. In a short while from now, the guest for the day, King of Jordan, Abdullah II, will arrive at the venue. India's relationship with Jordan has always been characterized by warmth and goodwill based on mutual respect. In fact, the two countries signed their first bilateral agreement for cooperation and friendly relations way back in 1947, also the year of India's independence. And that relationship, that bond, has grown from strength to strength. And Prime Minister Modi's special focus has been on improving ties with countries of West Asia. And also,
yes, in fact, Shubhendu, you know, not just India, but the West Asia seems to be embracing India with open arms.
Absolutely.
Remember when Prime Minister visited Jordan and Ramallah, the Jordanian king had sent an aircraft for the Prime Minister for his visit there. So really, we see a lot of camaraderie, a lot of renewed ties there with the West Asian region. That's
right. Talking about camaraderie, remember, Prime Minister also broke protocol to welcome the Jordanian king at the Delhi airport a couple of days back. And that characteristic hug that Prime Minister has reserved for all his friends, leaders from across the world, that was also there. And those visuals, again, to our viewers, let me tell you, those visuals are coming in live from Rashtrapati Bhavan. In a short while from now, the King of Jordan, Abdullah II, is expected to come at the venue, and he will be accorded a ceremonial welcome. My colleague Siddhant is also present at the venue. Siddhant, we can see the live visuals of all dignitaries present and ready to welcome the King of Jordan. You tell us the entire gamut of issues that will be in focus when Prime Minister Modi and King of Jordan talk.
A lot of things will be in focus. This focus this time around especially is on defense. That will be the focus, and that there will be a number of things will be, MOUs will be signed at the Hyderabad House. Basically, 3 locations in Delhi will be the focus today. First, of course, is the Rashtrapati Bhavan, where the Guard of Honor will take place, and of course the red carpet has been rolled. And then it will be followed by the big statement, big address at Vigyan Bhavan, address on a traditional Islam. This is important and this is unprecedented for a visiting head of the state giving such kind of address, and of course the address on Islam, of course focus of course on the Sufi strain of Islam, the Indian brand of Islam. It comes at a time when we have seen extremism getting this entire glare in the world, and of course then the focus shifts to Hyderabad House, where press statements will be given and of course MOUs will be signed. But by and large, this visit is really important because it comes a few weeks after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Jordan itself. Remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Jordan on 9th of February.
Yes, Siddhant, in fact, you know, we were just talking a short while back of how the Jordanian king seems to be the voice of moderate Islam, and today his lecture at the India Islamic Center at the Vigyan Bhavan, I'm afraid, will be seen with great importance.
It will be seen as a great importance because it comes from a man who is considered as an influential person in the world, an influential Muslim. He is considered as very important. According to the Times magazine, he was one of the most influential Muslims. And of course, he is the custodian of the Al-Mosque, which is, of course, the third most important shrine in Islam. And he is the 41st descendant of Prophet Muhammad. Seriously, there are credentials. Of course, we can hear the Jordanian king. He is
Right, Siddhant, those visuals, to our viewers, those visuals are coming in from Rashtrapati Bhavan, President Ram Nath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi present at the venue. It seems the moment has come to visit, to welcome the visiting dignitary, King of Jordan, Abdullah II. Any moment now, the visiting dignitary is expected to arrive at the venue.
Yes, in fact, remember yesterday, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj also called on the visiting king in Delhi, and issues of bilateral importance were discussed.
And the King of Jordan will be accorded ceremonial welcome. We already see the procession has started, and in fact, we also see that his vehicle has arrived. King of Jordan, Abdullah II, has arrived in India. And these visuals coming in from Rashtrapati Bhavan, President Ram Nath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, ready to welcome the King of Jordan. And those visuals, he's arrived at the venue. It's a 3-day visit, a crucial one, a very important relationship that India and Jordan enjoy, an important partnership that India has in West Asia, and a particular camaraderie that has been seen between Prime Minister Modi and King of Jordan has been the talking point. The Prime Minister broke all protocols to receive the King of Jordan at the airport, and now in these visuals coming in live from Rashtrapati Bhavan, the visiting dignitary being welcomed by President Ram Nath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. A short while from now, he will be accorded ceremonial welcome. And there we see the red carpet has been laid out for the visiting dignitary. And as our correspondent was saying, the gamut of issues that are in the context in discussion, and now the process, the welcome, the ceremonial welcome process has started, and we're getting all the live updates from Rashtrapati Bhavan. And those visuals coming in from Rashtrapati Bhavan, King of Jordan, who is on a visit to India for 3 days, receiving guard of honor and ceremonial welcome at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Must be a special occasion for King Abdullah II. He has been a member of the defense forces in his country, and now he's meeting all the dignitaries who welcome him, ministers and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And President Ram Nath Kovind also are accompanying him, present at the venue, introducing the various guests here to welcome him.
Yes, sir. Remember, this visit is being seen as a very significant one in terms of the relations between India and the West Asian region. The Prime Minister has been pushing forward the West Asian connection and the narrative, and now West Asia seems to be reciprocating it and embracing India and this region with open arms. There you can see now President Kovind meeting with the dignitaries who have arrived from Jordan with King Abdullah II.
That's right, and of the several programs lined up that involve the visiting dignitary King of Jordan, one of the important programs is a special address that King Abdullah II will deliver at Vigyan Bhavan today, promoting understanding and moderation. Well, King Abdullah II is a leading voice of religious moderation and de-radicalization. So his address is seen in that context as a very significant one in the modern time. And those visuals, all the leaders together in the same frame, President Ram Nath Kovind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the visiting dignitaries.
Colleagues, my dear friends, the President and Prime Minister. What do you do when you're there? My delegation of people of Jordan to be among my dear friends, brothers and sisters here in India, and I hope that we'll have many more such occasions, both us visiting you and you visiting us.